Good evening. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd of October, 2024, and the time now is 17:17 or 17 minutes past 5 p.m. 17 minutes past 5 p.m. in the afternoon. 17 minutes past 5 p.m. in the evening. 17:17 p.m. in the evening. Thank you. 17 minutes past 5 p.m. Okay, that's the time. My name is the Bull of Lewisham, and I'm a prize fighter. Pugilist. The noble art of self-defense. I'm actually a bare knuckle fighter. Bare knuckle fighter. I'm actually going to try and change the... I'm actually going to try to get the law changed so that bare knuckle fighting can come back again. When I say I'm going to try, I don't know when. I don't know if I just said it, but I don't know if I'm actually going to act on it. But I would like to get instead of gloves, we'll fight bare knuckle. Boom, 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 in the ring, up to the scratch and all that, like back in the day, before the Marcus or Queensberry's. Or maybe on one side of the coin, you have glove boxing fights. So you got Canelo and Berbatiev and Dubois and them boys there. And on the other side, you got the Bull of Lewisham, Kid Blackie the Nonpareil, Roughneck, and do you know what I mean? Hobo and man like that, Menace and Ruffian on that side, bare knuckle, that division with WBC, World Boxing Council, World Boxing Association, World Boxing Organization, International Boxing Federation on that side with bare knuckle. So you got two. So for those that don't want to get their hands damaged, they fight glove in that division. For man like Roughneck and Kid Blackie the Nonpareil and the Bull of Lewisham, it's bare knuckle on that side. Okay, that's bare, right? Because I know you guys like fairness in life. You want like you like fairness in it because there's a God in it. Okay. So this message from the Bull of Lewisham, that's me, is about how I got into prize fighting. Or boxing. How I got into it. I was with my brother. Okay, I'll tell you the exact year. Okay, you need to know this. So I was about maybe, I was that young, so 1981. I went to the library with my older brother in West London, and something just drew me to the sports shelf. Like, when I say something drew me, that's my English. That I don't have A-level English, so I'm talking like gutter talk. When I say gutter talk, I mean unschooled English. I don't have GCSE English, so something drew me. So I was drawn to the shelf, the sports section, and I saw the book, The Contender. D or the, because I know there's two ways to pronounce that word, T-H-E. You can say D or the Contender, or The Contender. Yeah. So the book, The Contender, that's what drew me to. I saw the book on the shelf, and I took the book from the shelf, and I took it out of the library. I on loan. I was a member of the library. That's how I got into boxing. On that book, The Contender. I started training, read the book. Great book. It's a great story, The Contender. When I was with my fiance, because I've got a fiance, she's very beautiful, one of the most beautiful woman in the world. And my fiance now, I went to see a friend of mine who's a priest. Yeah. This is back in 2018. I went to see a priest in North London, a friend of mine. I took in the book, The Contender. There was two of them, one of them. Looking at the book, The Contender. I got it off the internet. I got it off the internet. I tried to get the book again, but I couldn't get it off the internet again. They've withdrawn the book. They've withdrawn it. Can't get it now. You could probably go to like Waterstones or there's shops in Piccadilly. Like I'm in London. I'm in Hounslow, London, Greater London. They say Greater London. What's it called? Fucking London, isn't it? Why make Greater London? It's London. They always try and fuck about with things, innit? Mess things up. Mess things up. It's London. Can I tell you the truth? The simple things. Anyway. So you can probably go to Piccadilly and get the book. Their database must hold all them kind of books. The Contender is the book. Yeah, it's a great book. And that's how I got into Boston. I read the book and I started training West London. There's a little park behind Bourne Terrace. A little park. I started running there, training. I was doing like 3 laps. My little booger. Booger is like Jamaican slang for trainers. I started training there. From there, yeah. I had a lot of energy, a lot of zest. I was struggling though because I was thinking to myself, like, what am I doing running? I mean, I was training and running now, round. And there now, I went once around, twice around, 3 times around. And I had a lot of zeal. I mean, a lot of zeal. Yeah, I had a lot of zeal. Yeah, I was running around, a lot of zeal. And I can remember, like when I was running the hill. The hill was like, it was slopes, up and down, like hills, up and down, slopes. And I was thinking, I was running around. It was difficult. I mean, and when you're at that age, like 12 years old, 11, 12 years old, you run, but you don't have no planning. You're just running. It's like sometimes you see dogs running. Like a dog that's been trapped. Like a caged dog. Not like we cage dogs, but it's cruel to cage a dog. But like a caged dog that's been caged for like a few days, and you let it go and it runs off. Or like you have a snappy dog on a leash, like a golden retriever. None of them are little dogs, and somehow it gets off the lead. Like you let it off, and it runs away. You feel like, oh my god, you got to chase up the dog. Daisy, come back, and it's gone. And me, fuck it, it's gone all across the park. I was like that. I was running, but I didn't know what I mean. I wasn't like the dog, but there was no planning. I was just running. So you follow my drift now. I wasn't a dog, but I'm just saying I was snappy. I was running around like Daisy, like no dogs did. I was running around now. But as time went on, from 12 years old, when I got to like 19, 20, I started running from the Harrow Road down to Edger Road and up by Edger Road, back around by Maidavale, down back home. Yeah, training that way. But my plan was more methodical. And then, them days there. See, in life, sometimes you got to just train with what the fuck you got. You got to train with what God gives you. You could have a pot to piss in. If He gives you a pot, use the pot. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. Use that. Because you always say, I want, I need. But sometimes you just got to make do. Because the whole thing of life is, there's people in need more than you. There's people that need more than you. Yeah, there's people that need more than you. Yeah. There's people that need more than you. Yeah. There's people that need more than you. Like, there's greedy, fucked up people in the world. I said this earlier today, on an earlier video. There's people they're greedy people. They're not greedy people, but if you look at it from another way, they're greedy. Like, they're bad mind. They got a lot of money. But they don't think that they've got a lot of money. But to people like on my level, it's a lot of money. Like £300,000. They don't think that's a lot, but to us, that's a hell of a lot of money, £300,000. But they don't think it's a lot. So they're trying to accumulate more. So they'll say, oh, what can God, Jesus Christ, give me to make me more money? That's what they won't say it, but they'll be thinking, oh, my little money, my £300,000 not enough. And I don't want to go up the road by Powdermill Lane and spend £70 in the shops because those shops are shit. I'm not saying that the shops are shit, but they might say, well, those shops are not like established, reputable shops. They're not like, proper shops. You know what I'm saying? They're not like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying that those shops are rubbish. I'm not saying that those shops are shit. But what I'm saying is that there's people that really discriminate about where they spend their money. That's what I'm trying to say. They choose. They think about where they spend their money. They don't spend it willy nilly, or they want to make sure they're getting good customer service or good shop service or this and that and that. They're stingy. Have you heard the story of Scrooge? You know, the Christmas Carol, Scrooge. There's people like that in the world today. That's the whole thing about that. He's saying to them, watch every penny. Think about who you spend your money with. That's how they are. They're like that now. They're like Scrooge. They chat to you. They crack joke with you. They'll laugh after you and all of that, all that. But when it comes to money, they're not getting no money from them. Yeah, they think that's how they are. Yeah. That's what's going on today, in today's world, yeah. That's why we're poor. That's why we're poor. Because they're bad mind. They're not bad mind. They're not evil, but that mentality, that thing they got to make, they hold on to their money, keep their money like that, is the form of bad mind. Because they're saying, well, I'll chat to you and say, yeah, Jesus Christ and God this and God that, and how's your mother, and have you got a job? And I say, what football team you support? Well, when it comes to money, they say, oh no, leave it out, mate. You're asking for £1. Leave it out, mate. I only carry cards. They're lying. I mean, they're the kind of people that's their mentality. So there's bad mind. That's the world we're living in today. Yeah, they're bad mind. They'll say God this and God that. It's to accumulate. They think God is a fairy godmother. It's like a magnet to draw more and more from the world. The world's dwindling, diminishing resources. They want to draw more and more from God to give them more. So the Amazon rainforest is diminishing. Poorer countries like Sudan are getting poorer. South Africa is getting poorer because they're dragging every fucking juice out of the places there to get more money through God. Yeah, that's what's going on. So there's a greedy, bad mind, fucked up shit's going on, and they don't think they have enough. Like, you give me £20 for 2 days, that's enough, but they want £2,000 for 2 days. £2,000, yeah, £2,000 for 2 days. And you say to them, but what are you going to do with £2,000 for 2 days? They don't know what they're going to do with it, but that's what they want. They don't know what they're going to do with £2,000. They say, oh, I'm going to put it in my savings account or my ISA. That's going to go into, I'm going to buy premium bonds. But you say, what are you going to do with it? Like, are you going to buy a Gucci bag or Prada shoes? No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to purchase anything like that. It's bad mind. That's the world we're living in. Yeah. Okay. So I started training now. I started training I started training in 1981. I was 12 years old. Haven't stopped. Like, my fiance is beautiful. My fiance, you know. My fiance Alicia, gorgeous, Pakistani, beautiful, most beautiful woman in the world. Yes, she is. What can you say about that? Who's it to you? Mind your own business. Go and find your own. Go and live about. Go see about yourself. You're God in it. You're God in Christ. Go see about yourself. Don't worry about my life. I'm not here forever, mate. I'm not you. You're not me. You're my brother, my sister. You know, I don't know you. Don't watch my colour, because at the end of the day, you're the one that spreading and saying this and that about me, innit? It's you, innit? They're bad man, you know. What they do, they go and chat to their people. They'll say, oh, this and that, the bull of Lewisham, this and that, eat that, and this, I'm this and I'm that. You think I don't know? You think I don't know? They think I don't know. You think I'm an idiot like you. I know what you're doing. You think I don't know? So you come back here, you look at me and smile at me like I'm a fucking coot. I know what's going on. Why do you think I'm going to chat to you? Why do you think I'm going to chat to you? Okay, anyway. So, yeah, I started training in 1981, you know what I mean? So, the Contender book, you can buy it. It might not mean nothing to you. I mean, you can buy it and have it as the Bull of Lewisham, he read this book. Maybe to youngsters, like to young white boys and young black boys, you can buy the book. Hopefully you can read it and you can get into, like, become a prize fighter. Yeah, so that's what we want to do it. Prize fighting is the best thing in the world. Keeping that fit, I mean, that fitness level, you meet beautiful women. I said my fiance is beautiful, the most beautiful woman I've ever met. And I mean, people, it's like it's a great experience. Go up the road, you know what I mean? You don't have fights on the street because that's illegal. You have fights in the ring, I mean, but when you have fights in the ring now and you win a fight, it's really lovely. You get your, you know, you've got your certificate, you know, your boxing license, you've got your manager, you know, you've got the purse money. You win like, you know, 1,500, like £1,000. That £1,000 winnings, it's a lot of money. You can go down the pub, you know what I mean? Like, you go down the pub after the fight, have a pint of lager, have some pork scratchings and some peanuts. You know what I mean? Then beer is in. That's it. That's all it is. And then the next month you have another fight, isn't it? Prize fight. So prize fight is good, isn't it? But you got to train every day though. That's the rough part. Every day you got to train, isn't it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Could be out there in the road 5 o'clock in the morning. Isn't it? 5 o'clock in the morning. Winter, spring, summer, winter. Sometimes it's -4 degrees. -4 degrees, freezing cold in your shorts, shorts and t-shirt and no hat. That kind of conditions is really cold. That you're frozen fucking ice. You know what I'm saying? That cold condition. But if you can bear it, it's the greatest sport in the world. So, and they're trying to make boxing now mamby-pamby. We're not, but I'm telling the WBC, the World Boxing Council, don't go for it. These little stupid boys, these little fufu boys, they're trying to make boxing mamby-pamby because what it is now, they're crying to the God, Jehovah. They're saying to Jehovah, oh, the bull of Lewisham, he don't like us. The bull of Lewisham, he don't talk to me. The bull of Lewisham, it's going to be a fight in the ring. It's going to be a fight in the ring. But I say to them boys, just hold it down because, like, you know, hold it down because we came into the world and we're going to go out of the world. I'll say that again. We come into the world that we didn't create, because none of us created this. I don't care what position you achieve. We had fuck all to do with this. And we're going soon, sometime soon. I don't want to be horrible or spiteful or be wicked, but maybe the next 50, or maybe the next 70 years or 80 years, we'll be gone. We won't be here. So we'll be the next life. That's the hope. So don't hold on to this too much, because as sad as it seems, we all got to exit. We all got to, you know, the next stage. Or if there is a next stage, we move on. So don't hold on to this. This is temporary. This is temporary accommodation. Anyway, do you follow me? I'm not trying to be funny. Just open your mind to that. Anyway, so yeah, so get the book, The Contender, for you young white boys and young black boys, or whatever you are, mixed race, or whatever you call yourself. The Contender book. You can get it at probably about £10, Amazon or Waterstones, or go Piccadilly Circus. There's a lot of shops up there. I think there's a shop up there called I forgot the name now, but there's a lot very really good bookshops along Piccadilly by the Statue of Eros. If you're that road there that goes up, there's about 2 or 3 bookshops, really good ones. You can get the Contender book. That's the book that inspired me. I think that inspired me to prize fighting. I mean, there was other things that inspired me. I mean, like, you know, having discipline and things. I mean, other things that inspired me to do the prize fighting, but. Everybody will have their own unique calling. God will give you, because there is a God. God will give you your own unique calling, your own story. I mean, to get into the sport. Anyway, that's the video. The Contender. My name's Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil. Thank you. Thank you to boxing. Thank you to the Contender. Thank you to my, you know, people that I know I've met. Thank you to my fiance. She's the most beautiful woman in the world ever. Go see about yourself. I'm not your pick-me child. I'm not your pick-me. Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the locality of Riri, but I'm not your pickney. Yeah, I can move 200 miles away. This whole Hounslow thing's forgotten. It's the next stage. I'm in a new area. So when I move to Cornwall, where are you going to be in Cornwall? You're going to be in Cornwall. You're going to be there. Open your mind. It's just temporary. Everything's temporary. You know, so don't hang on to this and that and that. Anyway, thanks a lot. My name's Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil. Thank you. And thank you to Jehovah, because I have to put that in, because you don't have to be spiritual, like with a capital S, to say thank you to Jehovah. So I say thank you to Jehovah out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Because it's respectful, to be respectful. I mean, have respect for people, and big people, and bigger people still. You know what I'm saying? Have respect for people. Anyway, cheers.